The 4B movement, why Black women are choosing themselves. A revolutionary shift is happening, and it's called the 4B movement. Originating in South Korea, this movement centered on rejecting marriage, dating, sex, and childbearing with men has struck a powerful chord with Black women in America. But this isn't just a trend. It's a reckoning, a declaration, a stand against centuries of emotional, financial, and spiritual exploitation. Black women are choosing themselves, and they're doing so unapologetically. If you've ever questioned what liberation looks like, this is it, and it's time to pay attention. Subscribe to this channel to stay engaged in this critical conversation and explore how movements like this are reshaping our communities for the better. For too long, Black women have been the backbone of their communities, leading movements, raising families, and holding it all together, yet they've rarely been supported in return. Since 2014, a shift has been brewing, fueled by hashtags like #SayHerName and #YouOkSis, which have exposed the emotional labor and neglect Black women endure. The 4B movement has emerged as a radical response to these dynamics. It's not about hating men, it's about rejecting systems that harm women. Critics call it extreme, but let's be honest, what's extreme is expecting Black women to constantly give while receiving little to nothing in return. The tension is growing, and the question is clear. How long can a community survive when its women are overworked, undervalued, and unprotected? The turning point? Black women collectively saying no more. No more struggle love. No more being shamed for setting boundaries. No more sacrificing their peace, health, and potential for relationships that drain rather than uplift. This isn't bitterness, it's liberation. The 4B movement shines a light on uncomfortable truths. Why does a woman choosing herself feel like a threat? Why is her worth tied to her relationship with men? The answers reveal deep-seated biases that have gone unchecked for too long. This movement is not about destroying the Black community, it's about refusing to let Black women be destroyed by it. The backlash to the 4B movement is telling. Critics accuse women of abandoning tradition or weakening the community, but these reactions often stem from entitlement and internalized misogyny. The truth is, a community that thrives on the suffering of its women is already broken. The 4B movement forces a redefinition of love and partnership, one that centers mutuality, accountability, and growth. It's a wake-up call for Black men to reflect, evolve, and meet women where they are with humility and a commitment to healing. Because without safety and equity for all members, the foundation of the community crumbles. The 4B movement is not a phase, it's a mirror. It's a radical pause, a sacred refusal, and an invitation to build something better. Choosing yourself is not abandonment, it's alignment. And every woman who reclaims her time, body, and voice brings us closer to collective liberation. If you believe in the power of radical boundaries, self-preservation, and community transformation, subscribe to this channel, like this post, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, we can create a future where every woman is free to thrive on her own terms.